It's time for Russ. It is July 24th, 2024, 10:42 a.m., episode 2593. I've been up since like 8, and I've spent the entire time, it's almost 11 now, all this time this morning working, writing the blog for this on Substack. But at the same time, I had 2 different people messaging me about things I did want to talk about, but just wasn't the right time. But what did I do? I went ahead and talked to them about it. So anyway, about almost 3 hours as I woke up, and I still haven't started on today's cartoon yet. So we got this. This is the last blog, the last batch of roughs to include cartoons that were sent to CNN for their approval. Funny thing, well, first, this one right here, the next couple were drawn in Queens over 2 weeks ago. There's a few in here drawn for Fredericksburg Advance, from a couple weeks ago. So I just put off doing the blog. One reason I put off doing the blog was because I hadn't announced yet that CNN had dropped me. I wanted to wait a week to get through Milwaukee and then come back home and announce it. So, because I didn't want one thing to distract from the other. So, especially for me, because I'm scatterbrained. I got so much shit going on. Let me think. Yeah, this is one for Fredericksburg Advance. We actually held on to this for another week too, so the blog, it was held off for a few weeks, and it has cartoons that are separated by weeks, and that's cool and all. The future blogs of roughs will not be weekly. They were weekly, usually, and sometimes they were two a week. If I did so many fucking roughs for CNN, like say 20, then I'd cut it in half, as some of you know. But some people at Substack may not have ever watched these before. This might be the first one they watched, or one of the first that they have watched. So kind of explaining those things. I will leave something out for sure. So, yeah, there will not be that many roughs anymore. I still draw roughs for me to get an idea right, or start to draw a cartoon, and then I think, nah, I don't like this idea. Let me think of something better. And then that's how they end up in the batch of roughs. So, yeah. I don't know how often these will appear. Maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. Who knows? Who knows how many roughs I draw. I think I'm going to wait till I draw 8 to 10, and then I'll do a blog of them. Because people like the roughs. Some people, they like them like they like the videos. So let's do some shout outs. I'd like to give shout outs to the people on YouTube. If you're watching this on Substack, then you don't see the comments that I'm looking at here on YouTube. So one, Sparky Perry, she talked about the torch. A guy named Doug liked the cartoons, the last cartoon, sorry. Said it was laugh out loud. Thank you very much, Doug. He talked about also all the Republicans threatening to sue because Biden dropped out, and they spent all this money preparing to slander Joe Biden. So that's the funniest shit to me. Tito 85 talks about the entire MAGA manure pile is bankrupt, morally bankrupt. Someone named IMFJ has said it to my last cartoon or something. They were funny, fun, or funny plain word. I don't know what he's talking about. Probably something I referenced in the voiceover on the last one that I do not recall. So, but thank you, IMFJ1. Thank you very much. And now we got Robert Cortino. And all these people, yeah, he mentions how they spent all this time, wasted this time on trying to impeach Biden and Hunter and the gun charge and taxes and stuff and all the lies that they told. And now it's not any election. It's not going to be election fodder for them. You can't slam Kamala Harris for anything Hunter Biden did. He's not her child. And even then, you really can't get Joe Biden for it. But they were trying to work that case. So, yeah. Funny. Oh, yeah, Dee was too. Thank you for your comment. And everybody, hey, we're about done. I hope you enjoyed the batch of roughs. It's going to be the last one you see for a while. So everybody have a great Wednesday. Goodbye.